Hey everybody, it's me, Edward Jones, back with a new video. This is another open carry report for June 17th, 2025. Again, it's hot. At least it's humid. I'm sweating sweating like crazy. Um, but if you guys are new to the channel, I do these videos just talk about my experience with carrying and hanging openly in the state of South Carolina. We've had constitutional carry for just over a year, and so far I think it's been going swell. I haven't heard any bad things. Um, really, really haven't really heard much of gun crime going up after the law had been passed. Um, and so I'd say that's a great thing, obviously. Um, so far, nothing's really going on. If every now and again, I'll have someone ask me, kind of pistol is that I carry. As you guys know, I primarily carry a 1911 A1 and 45 ACP. Um, I typically only carry just one extra magazine. Now every now and then I have my leather duty belt that has an old it's not a Don Hume, but I think it's a old Bianchi holster for the 1911 old police holster, and I have two extra magazines. Recently, I went ahead and stepped into the 21st century and got 8 round magazines. I got some Wilson Combat magazines from Midway USA. I took advantage of the birthday sale that they have, and went ahead and got some 8 rounders. Um, and they fit. I like the 8 rounders. Well, really, I like magazines that fit flush with the base of the pistol. So typically, it's gonna be a 7 or 8 round magazine. Because I do like the lanyard. I like the availability of a lanyard loop on the bottom of my 1911. It's the World War II model, um, and I just like that feature on the gun. I think it's good in case I were to have to use it to defend myself. It has that hard kind of like a pommel shape that I could use for personal defense. But no, mostly people ask me, what kind of gun I carry. It looks pretty cool. It hasn't happened recently, but I used to get asked if I was a cop, or if I was in the military. Um, and I tell people, no, I'm a welder. Nothing too special. Um, but really part of the reason why I do carry openly is because of this heat. I can't stand. Well, I'm used to it by now, but I can't stand carry concealed, especially a gun like 1911. I can't stand carrying concealed, um, and keeping it inside the waistband. Because they make models that are outside the waistband, but typically I have my shirt tucked in. So um, I'm not really. I don't really want to have. I don't want to really have. I don't want to have like a leather holster that doesn't have the right retention, and wearing it in a way where it can be easily taken off my hip. So I like to have a retention holster, like level two, at most level two. I'm not really level three. I think level three is excessive. I think level two is just great. But I can't. I don't like having an all steel frame gun on my side in this weather. One of the things you'd have to be you have to worry about is the all the sweat. And a lot of holsters, they do accommodate for that, especially leather holsters. I give them that they do accommodate for sweat and just that that kind of grime that you get on you, and keeping it off your gun. But I have noticed a while back, many years ago, when I was carrying concealed, I have some rust. I have a little bit of rust on the around the safety, or just underneath the safety. So I had to alter the kind of lubricant I was using to make sure that it's something that didn't run off the gun too fast. I've been using Ballast for the past couple of years, and it works great. See, if anything, I'll say it's a little bit better than grease that I've been using. But no, but a lot of times I want to be comfortable when I'm carrying, and with a lot of humidity, it's more comfortable for me to carry openly than it is for me to carry concealed. Again, I have some friends who they carry 1911s concealed. They'll typically wear double shirts. They'll wear like a t-shirt and then maybe a Hawaiian. They're kind of big guys. They wear a Hawaiian shirt on top, which does work. I mean, it does give you a layer of comfort. Having a shirt tucked in, and typically having it, whether you have it inside the waistband, outside the waistband. I prefer outside the waistband. Again, especially because of this weather. I know a lot of us are if we're looking at the news. I know with the big beautiful bill. There's a lot of mess in it that I do want. I hope it gets addressed. A lot of spending that I think should go away, but it has a lot of good stuff in it as well. One of the things that I'm excited about is the I think it's the Hearing Protection Act and the Short Act has been added to it. So I think not only taking suppressors, but also taking SBRs and SBSs. And I also think it's and all other weapons off of the NFA registry. I think it'd be excellent. And that'd be a major leap for gun rights, a major leap for consumers, a major leap for innovation, and it'd be cool. I think it'd be a great thing, because the NFA has proven itself to be useless when it comes to fighting crime. But I don't think fighting crime was the intention behind it. So let's wait and see where that goes. The Senate approved the Short Act being added to it, so I'm excited to see what happens. Any advancement for gun rights, I'm all for it. I also remember I think North Carolina was working their way towards having constitutional carry, which I hope that happens. But I think their governor said he would veto the bill. They might have a way of overriding the veto, but I don't know if their legislative session is still going on, or we'll have to wait another year. So see what happens with that. But that's it. That's all we'll talk about with you guys today. I'm trying to get back inside the house because this is again I'm cooking out here. More so boiling out here. Please like, share, subscribe. If you have any comments, please leave the comment section. And you will help out with the channel. Go to my homepage on YouTube. Look for the PayPal link or the Cash App link. All donation amounts are appreciated. Any gripes, complaints, send me a PM. I'll see how I can address them. That's my videos. Open carry report for June 17th, 2025. I'm Edward Jones. You guys take care. Be safe. Stay strapped.